You are live.
Here we go.
If you get right up next to the mic, you can whisper. You don't have to. You can hold it.
It'll be like ASMR Rumble 497.
Yucky.
So great. I'm so sorry about that. I apologize.
I'm not an ASMR person. I try. I can't get into it. The clicking of the mouth. Ugh.
The nails and like that. Yeah. I'm just sharing right now.
So we got bad weather tonight. We've got no voice. We've got apocalypse. All these things. Oh, Chester's coming. That's nice.
That's really nice.
How is Chester getting home?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to drive him.
Minus $1 billion.
Yeah.
Where does Chester live, area-wise?
So,
So.
South or
are you able to do the
Like south.
the land acknowledgement?
maybe for next time I can drive him home.
Well, Kelly, it's the this time we need if you want to jump in your car.
Okay.
No. Next time.
So should I start?
Just start.
Okay.
Press play. Go, press play.
Shh. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mokinstis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, the Pikani, and the Amskapi Pikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Sutena people, as well as the IRA, Nakota Nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation, Region 3, and all others who call this place home. I'll do 3 of these pictures, so I don't have to read. So, first piece is Emily Dickinson, The Soul. That's a nice picture. I believe that's a weasel, not a cat, which I love.
Oh, it totally is.
I love that. Like, I love cats, but I love that that's a weasel.
We had at the Leighton Center, we had a baby marmot run into the shop. And we scooted him outside. And he kept away all the mice all winter long for us. He was a great friend. He did a really good job. He was a black tip marmot. So he was white with black tips. He was the cutest little thing in the world.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second one. I'm trying to get pictures here.
Oh, she's pretty.
And look at these. Oh, friends, look at those creatures. type those in the.
It's gonna be a quiet night, but fun. This will be a fun, quiet night. I got a question for you, Jesse, baby. Steve, we have room for a couple more people if you want to join us, Hollywood Square style.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, right? Jess, do we have a MyBridge book somewhere nearby?
I don't know. I can look. I don't know where. It was just in that stack you were looking at. Do you know where it is?
That's a funny answer.
You were looking through boxes. I don't know where it is. No.
Do you know where my MyBridge book is? Do you know where it is?
No, you were looking at boxes, and
When?
just when we took out all the boxes from the back.
I don't remember. It's okay.
Make everybody else bigger. I'm gonna do
Bigger?
some watercolor. Yeah.
No. I'm not doing it.
Should I show some of the pieces here, or should
Yes. Or what do you want to do?
well, like,
How many pieces?
I'm gonna put them online as we go.
because I was thinking of painting, so I didn't have to talk.
If you're thinking about painting, my love,
Yeah.
why would you ask me if you want to show pieces?
That's why I said to make
It's a lot of work.
make everybody else bigger, and then
Okay. There isn't really a bigger. We need a star here. Can you see the screen?
I don't know where it is. Hi.
Chelsea, can you hear my voice?
I can. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, no, I just have to speak loud because I'm in the ambient sound. Jess, you can get right next to that mic if you want to put it on your table, just in case you want to whisper.
Most people really like your ASMR, Jess. So I would dive right into that. You like the nail clicky thing,
I don't
the
have
little mouse smacky. You don't have nails to click.
Do you want me to move you closer to, like, you can sit where you
I
need
want
to
to
be?
sit, but then
Can you calm?
my
Listen?
head's
Hi.
down here.
Guess what I was about to say?
What?
Do you want to make yourself comfortable and I'll reset the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And can you put the thing by me? I don't know where to put it by me.
You're going to need
I
another
don't have
chair.
a space.
Right. So there's this.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm going to put a mic by Jess. If somebody could give me some sign if maybe the wood's going to make some echoing feedback when she speaks. So can you speak?
I'm gonna do some watercolor.
Can you hear her at all?
A little bit. Jess, you need to put on the permission so I can post in our event.
Oh, good idea.
Can you move closer to the... Can you move
Yes, because I can't post either.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
She'll
We
just
have, like,
be checking you guys.
2 hours to get it done. We have all the time in the world.
I must have forgotten when I was making that thing.
Who just came in?
Bethany,
She settled?
I don't know. You can ask her. It's over there.
Can you move closer or farther away? Actually, I'm going to do something.
I can move closer. Look, I did.
Actually, if you just move out of the way for a second. Take your stool. Can
No.
you just move out of the way for a second? And take your stool.
Oh God.
Sweetheart.
I can't do it.
not a monster. Doesn't matter.
It's under the chair.
The hat doesn't matter. It's just the studio's not very nice.
It's beautiful.
Nope, it's not nice.
I think it's lovely.
Okay. So I think that works. What's happening there? Oh.
Chelsea, I tried it. Can you try again and I'll see if I can.
Yeah, I can. I'll let you know if you have to. Yes.
Approve.
Progress.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Hey, Matthias.
Well, our lovely people in the house are going to have to put their own stuff online tonight.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm already doing it.
Perfect.
That's under the comments, I think.
okay.
I've already finished.
Do you know if they have any blank canvases?
There's some here, but they're not the thick
Pretty
ones.
low quality ones.
Well, like just thinner.
Kind of
There's panels. Oh yeah, that's nice. He stretched a nice canvas.
What's that? Talking to me?
Talking at the microphone.
Oh,
It's good.
I have a question for you though.
Yeah. Yes.
As far as acrylics go, do you have any bone white?
There's a whole bunch here in bags.
Also, where's my leather bag?
Here. There's bags there and your leather bags
No,
there.
I'm looking for bone white.
I don't have very much of it. Your leather bags.
I know, I'm trying to get to it.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Is
We
that,
have a work event tomorrow,
yeah.
and we're all supposed to dress up like we're at the beach.
That's mean.
Well, I'm trying to figure like, so where I work, they are really they get very excited about costumes and dressing up.
That's cute.
Very cute. So I'm like, how can I wear a summer dress with tights and boots and a huge sweater to keep me warm? So I'll pretend it's like the beach, but at night when you still have to wrap yourself up in a sweater, right?
Or just bring wear your snow pants and stuff and then change to work.
And it's really cold in our office too. So I'm like, so much work.
You could wear a snowman costume and be the guy from Frozen.
Totally. Glasses.
And you'd be warm.
That's a good idea, actually.
I don't know where you'd get a snowman costume tonight.
I don't know either. Not exactly sure.
Parchment.
Well, speaking of the beach, that's what one of the material I'm putting up is he has a sand in a bottle with a little message from the beach.
Well, fun.
What I'm posting right now.
That's nice.
When Felix was little, for some reason he would pronounce all the syllables in a word, even though he couldn't spell. He was like 3. He still can't spell, but somehow he knew all the proper syllables in a word. So, for instance, a word like beach, he would pronounce as biatch. So we were at Sylvan Lake, and he really wanted to get back to the biatch, and we just wanted some ice cream. And there was this lady in line losing her mind.
As they do.
Titanium white. I want bone white. I don't think I'm going to use this tonight. I have a really nice tube of bone white.
There's acrylic in that box too.
I love when you point at the box I'm looking at and say, why don't you look in the box?
Okay, I have 8 posts ready to be reviewed.
Titanium. My
My
titanium.
God.
Neither of us use titanium white. Can I just say this?
I use whatever I can find.
Yeah, my bone white. That's what you use.
No.
I have 3 tubes of titanium white right here.
That's awesome.
Guess what I'm looking for? Just guess.
Bone white.
Bone white.
Is bone white more of a yellow hue?
Kind of bone colored.
I don't know what color bones are.
Cream, I guess.
Yeah,
Sorry.
cream is more like yellow, right? Instead of, and titanium, would it have more of a blue tint to it?
I think it's gold, yeah.
Your titanium white is like a nice solid white, whereas the I gotta take this call. Sorry. Hello? Hi.
Hi, I just want to inquire, is there any cost on this line you mentioned it?
No, you just come down.
Okay, no, like, I'm asking about the cost too. Is it free?
It's free to come down. Yep.
Bring your art supplies.
Yep.
Art supplies.
What?
Said he could bring his art supplies if he's making art.
You know what? I'm not gonna paint with bone white. I'm paint with gold.
Oh, that's good.
Chelsea's online this week.
I am. Hi, Marlo. I can hear you.
Hi, Chelsea. I can hear you.
I was told to stay home because the roads were dreadful. So I listened.
If I stand there.
I
don't want to do it, no.
This.
I look too good for the camera today, though. Just kidding.
Did I get locked out?
I'm
Why am I
looking at you.
on there?
No, you're there.
They can't see you, Stephen. You can't.
Yeah,
Just
we can.
pretend like they can see you. We can see them. That's enough. You look lovely, Chelsea.
I do. Thank you.
Always.
This is so big. I am not getting the right facial responses to what you've said.
Are we delayed?
I think
No, so we're not delayed, but she
one.
this screen over here is
Can I
on
refresh it?
YouTube. So the YouTube was quite delayed. So there's 3 cameras going, but I've got a camera that's right here, right? So I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there any delay between my voice and my hand?
There's no hand.
No.
5, 4, 3,
Still
2,
waiting on
1.
that hand.
No,
Oh, there it is.
not for me.
Can you do that for me, Chelsea?
Yeah, but I do it different than you. 5, 4, 3,
Shake your seat.
2, 1.
Yeah, like so. There's no gap between my voice in my hand and your voice in your hand, but the camera just to my left is the YouTube channel.
Oh,
So
there she's doing it.
Jess is looking into a camera. I'm looking into a camera, and to my right
Can
is
I just
a.
fast forward it?
So,
Can I fix it? I know how to YouTube.
sure.
Thank you. It's just bugging me. Oh, I don't know how to use it on a laptop.
Anyways, the TV screen is set to YouTube, so it's not the live, but the close to live.
Okay, I also just
Close to live.
It says live though. YouTube people think they're looking at live, but they're not.
Yeah, it's always laggy. But I refuse to fix it.
Wait, did you fix it?
I don't know. Did I? I have no way of telling. Can you put your hand on the screen?
5,
Oh yeah, no,
Four.
it doesn't matter. I'll stop looking at it.
3.
Fix. I'll just walk away.
No, but even
Hi, Marlo.
if you were to hear Chelsea's voice live and see her face from 5 minutes ago, I think it would give you a warmer sense.
Well, that's the thing, because now I'm looking at her and she's smiling, but it was from like 30 seconds.
Right.
So
So
that's
that's
fine.
misleading,
I
right? You might have said something that upset her, and then she's.
Smile.
I will just continuously smile.
Please don't.
That won't be creepy at all.
I love it.
We'll just do this all night.
Just with me whispering and you smiling.
We'll totally get kicked off the internet for being so creepy.
Welcome to Rumble House.
Oh, that's funny. Funny stuff.
I'm still
I'm trying to think if there's more stuff I should be putting online from a few weeks ago. Do you have lots of new stuff in there tonight?
Yeah, because everybody came to Rumble tonight.
That's awesome.
Oh, I have from Dusty. I'll put this one on.
Oh, a new scarf from Dusty.
A throwback to last week.
Oh, it's shark tooth / houndstooth / Burberry / what else can we call it?
I see what you did there.
You like that?
It's
Nope.
called the dreaded houndstooth.
I love houndstooth.
Can you read it? No.
No.
I keep moving.
Can I take a picture of the screen and then probably not, right?
Maybe.
I wonder if that'll work. Or can you take a picture and send it to me real quick and I'll put it up?
Look how beautiful.
Oh, that's really pretty.
It's stunning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll
I
put,
can't imagine that's an easy feat.
no, I think that's why it's dreaded.
Yeah, I would think like the other ones she does seem really methodic and like you could kind of zen out, and this one feels like you would have to like focus.
Is Dusty here? No, she's not.
No, not
Oh,
tonight.
Kelly, did you send Dusty a link? Kelly?
Yeah, sorry, my mouse is on top of stuff. Yeah, I did. She said she might just watch tonight.
Okay.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
That's okay.
Oh, my mouse is like on everything, so it takes a little bit to grab it, and then stuff falls.
Friendship over.
Yeah, no.
Rich, I'm assuming by your painting, you guys went to Head Smashed and Buffalo Jump.
If we ever.
Yeah, we went to Lethbridge after too.
Nice. Have you ever been to the Japanese garden in Lethbridge?
No, we've been to Head Smashed and Buffalo Jump, and to the Sandman, and to the Toys R Us.
Oh,
We have lots to explore.
We did
still.
walk down by the bridge though.
if you go in the summer, their university actually has a really great art collection that was donated by Marnie Hess. So you can go and check that out. It's fabulous. It's a really good collection. And the Japanese gardens was created by World War II people from Japan that were put into encampments and all sorts of stuff. So it's kind of a tribute, but it's absolutely beautiful, and it's all designed like feng shui, and it's so fabulous. It's amazing. Yeah.
I actually had an urge to go out and set up a rumble for the summer.
Totally. There's some good spaces in Lethbridge for that. We went down and did a whole art tour one time.
It's really cool.
They have some good little art galleries and stuff. And I think because the university, there's a pretty strong art program at that university. So it's pretty cool for a little town.
Do you know Dinah? She joins us sometimes online. She moved out to Lethbridge and she's going to U of L right now.
Oh, nice.
She's doing such cool things.
Yeah.
Is she getting her master's?
I can't remember what program she's in.
I'd like to get my master's.
She was flying, or I think she was trying to get to. She's also an actor. And she was in this great film called Polaris. And I'm waiting desperately for it to come to Calgary. It's been going through all of the film festivals.
Oh, cool.
And it's so beautiful. I'll share another link to the trailer. It's about a young girl and a polar bear. And it's set in the Yukon. She used to live up there as well. And it's set up in the north. And it's just really looks so good. And it's winning a bunch of awards right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You think at the Calgary International Film Festival or something, they'll premiere it?
Wait,
I don't know if they'll premiere it, but sure.
I'm not sure. I was hoping, when is the Calgary?
I think it's in October.
Oh, because I thought it would have shown this year, but then it wasn't in this year, so maybe, I'm not sure. It's been all over the place, though.
Then we're at home.
Yeah.
I can stop chewing on my brushes.
We should do a premiere of it at Rumble House.
I don't think we're
What if we
of that status.
paid for it,
I
though?
don't think we're of that status either.
That would be amazing.
No, I know, but I just don't think we have that.
Ability.
We might do a premiere of the Very Rumble Christmas or something like that.
Well, that would be fun too. I haven't seen that yet.
I think that like the actual to actually premiere a film, it would be
Quite big.
kind of out of our league.
Yeah.
We could dream about it.
That would be so cool.
I'm flattered that you would think it.
Well, I'm wondering if we could premiere it virtually somehow and have a few people in the house to watch it and then just share it out and do because you know how the Calgary Film Festival does it, and it's by donation or something like that. You can.
We did that with Alexander Elliott's. Did we do a live broadcast of it?
We got permission from the family, but again, I just don't think we.
No, I was just saying about that one time. because we got permission from the family of Alexander Elliot to show his special on the Sistine Chapel here. And then, so I think we broadcast it as well live. That's what we did.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'd be cool if we had like the clout to buy a movie like that and show it. That would be super cool. We're just not there yet. We don't have the. I don't think we'd ever be able to recover the because you got to pay, right? Like it's an important thing to pay the.
Totally.
Yeah, and we just don't have that kind of space or pull. But I mean, it is something to dream about.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know My Bridge at all?
Yeah, the 10th Street one. I still don't know where it is.
I think his name was Edward, but he might have went by Udvard. My Bridge.
Oh, what did you say?
Muybridge.
My Bridge.
Muybridge.
Oh, I thought you said my bridge, as in your bridge with your troll on it.
It's funny because he actually has a bridge.
That's why I'm like, yeah, I know your bridge.
I'm equally possessive of My Bridge, though. I kind of think him as my Bridge. My mom would say, "Oh, your My Bridge looking," or "Your My Bridge is on the History Channel," or something. He set up cameras with triggers and took motion pictures of people walking and boxers and things. Was it Edward or Udvard? I kind of think all my favorite Edwards I call Udvard. Anyhow,
Yeah, EADWEARD.
Good evening, lovely people.
eh,
I posted 3 things up on the discussion page with comments.
Amazing.
Theo, what are you making?
I'm right now just making an envelope and I'm mailing out mail art stuff.
you know what I like about envelopes?
Everything.
Where they envelop the things you really care about. Jess has a joke for you.
Hey,
What did you? Who's Patsy?
What?
Who's Patsy?
I don't know.
I have to read this. This is so funny. On the Rumble House event. This is so cute. I see all of Theo's things and Kelly's. And then Patsy said, "Wow, there really is a Rumble House. I always thought you were just rambling on, that you were delusional." Amazing.
To Theo?
No. I think to us, I think that's just the cutest thing I've ever heard.
What is
That's
correct?
hilarious.
Because we are delusional.
No, but
My comments will confirm that.
But to Rumble House, I think.
wait, that Rumble House was rumbling about the space?
I don't know. I don't
That would be
understand.
really fun if you're following Rumble House and you just thought we're like
Crazy.
dreaming about opening a space someday. Like,
500 imaginary events.
pretty cool.
I love Patsy. I'm honestly not making fun. I love you.
Hey,
Dusty.
Jack.
Dusty's here. Can you
Yeah,
click her?
that's here.
No, she isn't. Oh, yeah, she is.
That made my
Did we
life.
lose somebody?
That is really funny.
Did
God,
we lose somebody?
we did
We had 6 before.
Jay.
Jay left?
Yeah, Jay left a while ago.
That was so funny.
We didn't even say goodbye.
Nope. Quietly snuck out. Why is this
Actually,
not
didn't
working?
say hello either. I wonder how often it happens that I send people links and they don't even know they're on. I'm just glad it hasn't happened on the toilet yet.
That's what I was going to say. When we start hearing bathroom noises, then we know we're in trouble.
So do you know much about MyBridge then? Chelsea?
No, I don't know anything.
And then his early motion images were quickly kind of turned into early animations, which led to film and movies.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah. I don't know if I made that up in my head or if that's true, actually.
No, he's like one of the.
Early animators,
Yeah.
for sure. All of the animators that I liked, like the Fleischmans, had looked to him and were inspired by him. But I should track the actual path between him doing his photos, and I think he did. I think he led to the
I think so too.
moving film and those little boxes they thought were Satan, like the ones I had in my room, the Praxonoscopes.
Yeah, Proxonoscope. Yeah.
They thought it was Satan. The first time they showed a movie in a theater, all the people ran out of the theater screaming.
That's crazy.
I
Oh, I
remember.
think I just found him. I love it when my phone listens to me.
I don't.
I think it's the best creation in the world.
Not while I'm teaching. Siri's constantly answering all my questions before the kids get a chance.
I guess that would be a pain. But really, like, it clearly was listening because I just started typing Edward in a really weird way and it popped up.
Bird?
I think it's great. Oh, okay, I've seen his horse
Yeah.
before. Oh my goodness. Do you know that in 1874, he shot and killed Major Henry, his wife's lover, that was acquitted in a controversial jury trial
Let that be a lesson to you.
on grounds of justified homicide.
Just.
This is amazing.
This is saucy.
And then he went down to the beach.
That's right. Took some cinematography of some horses.
Well, he often did like people too. I think that primarily he did more people than animals, and I think the animals are kind of an afterthought.
Huh. He was kind of interesting.
What time is it? Anybody? Oh, I guess there's a computer.
Oh, it's early. There's lots of time still.
I might do several buffaloes.
Do you guys have school all the way up till December 23rd? Like all of the crazies?
22nd.
We're kind of at the point where we don't think about the future right now.
I understand. Living in the moment.
Kind of like, it's like people are like, oh, you going back to school soon? Like, we don't talk about that. But in late November, we're not ready to start thinking about December. It's kind of like you climb inside a box and you don't really come out.
I had a meeting at work this morning and I was like, okay, it's almost January, guys. We're almost there. And they were like, Chelsea, it's not even December yet. I'm like, you hush. Shh. It is almost January. We almost get a break.
Relax.
What happens in January?
Things slow down because at United Way, it's campaign season. So we're fundraising hard from September till the end of December.
Right.
And then people can't get their tax receipts anymore. So they all go to sleep for the next
What's
time.
the name of your CEO?
Karen Young. And yes, Lucy Miller used to be our CEO and
Yeah.
still does some stuff for us.
Tell Lucy we miss her.
Yeah.
It's been all-
Well, she still volunteers for us and does very important presentations. So
It's been downhill since she left.
We didn't say that on. It It has, but I don't think. I mean, our current leader is quite good. Did you just snort loud?
No, it's a cold.
It's just
Cough.
An appointment together?
Congestion.
I've never done a painting like this before.
that's nice.
Yippee-yi-yay.
Here's maybe a silly question. Are there actual buffaloes anymore around Smashed In Buffalo Jump?
Well, there's buffalo farms for sure. I think the buffalo are making quite a comeback, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're nearby the Smashed In Buffalo Jump. They probably have a lot of bad feelings about that.
Yeah. There's something in their body that tells them do not go over there.
You know, we learned this. They had to kill all the buffalo because they didn't want any of the buffaloes to go back and tell on them about their plan.
Ah. That makes sense.
Pretty powerful. Marlo, are you still here?
Who's asking?
I don't know how to answer that. Hi, my name's Rich. Just wondering if you're still here. I haven't heard your voice in a while.
Because I don't have to talk every week. I hate talking.
One of them.
Oh, I'm here. Here. Will be here. Okay. Cool. Good chat.
A lot of work.
Excuse me.
I was just wondering if you're here.
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, the second time I said you're a lot of work.
Oh, then my response was
You know I work here for free, right?
yeah, and I love you for that. I also love Jess's silent laughter. It's my favorite. I'm glad I looked at it.
Just whistling.
So Chelsea, you were commenting on houndstooth.
Yes. Is it really hard?
No, it's actually super easy. It's not a difficult pattern. It's all in how the threads are warped. It's basically 2 threads one color, 2 threads the other color, and you alternate all the way across. And then you do the actual weave, the weft threading the same way. 2 threads one color, 2 threads the other color. But it's still an actual plain weave, so it's just up and down with the heddle.
Oh. You shouldn't have told us
Yeah.
that. We were so impressed.
Small person in from the moon.
Yes, it's one of those patterns that looks really, really impressive and is really super easy to do.
That's good to know.
Although warping takes a long time because it's alternating colors every 2 threads.
Right. Is there any joy in the warping for you, or is it just get it done so that you can weave?
No, I actually do like the warping process. It's another piece that's very methodical because you're just walking back and forth.
Right.
So
All joy.
And are you
Well, it's
on a
put a lot of
tabletop
steps in
too?
them. No, well, okay. So this is a rigid heddle, and I use it on a table. Most people use them with stands. I prefer it on my table, but this is a stand-up desk, so I can raise and lower it. I can sit and I can stand if I want to,
Oh, okay.
which is way better. I don't like the stand for it because the stand isn't heavy enough for it to balance properly when I'm when I'm beating with the heddle. It wants to fall over, so I've got to you brace it up against you, but then I've got to go back, and then it wants to push away. So it's a pain for me. I don't like the stand, so I like it on the table. But a table loom is slightly different, and that's going to be my next investment, I think, as far as looms go. Is an 8-shaft table loom, is what I'm thinking.
And why? What is the difference between the two?
Complexity in the patterns that you can do. You can get fairly complex patterns on a rigid heddle, but it's hard to go past anything with anything more than 4 heddles. I've got space to fit 2 more heddles on here, so I can put 3 heddles on, so I can do 4-shaft patterns. It'd be really hard for me to do an 8-shaft. It could be done, but it would be an enormous undertaking and more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, the more shafts you have, the more complex weaves you can do, and some really, really nice patterns out there.
Yeah. And Dusty, did you like take courses to learn how to do this, or did you like jump on YouTube?
Nope, it was all on YouTube.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the rigid heddle's pretty easy. It's the simplest of all the looms. I think, anyway.
Yeah.
Not that a
And is it
tapestry
like-
loom's hard, but it's...
Is it big and
What's that?
heavy, or can you move it around?
Oh, no, God, no. It's really light.
Oh,
I just pick it up. Yeah. Yeah. There's not much to it. It's basically just like 4 and then the pedal.
yeah.
Table looms get a little heavier, but they can still be portable. It's when you start getting into the floor looms that you get into the really monstrous things.
Yeah, I know a few people that have rooms full of floor looms, multiple. And the issue
They take
with
up a lot of
those,
space.
apparently, if you don't put them down on a sticky mat, then they walk across your floor. So you
I can
have
see
to
that
put
happening.
them on like sticky mats and kind of weight them down, or they'll jump and walk away from you. I thought that was very fun.
That's really magic.
I know, right?
Well, I had to build a bracket for the back of my rigid heddles for the table to keep it from sliding back and forth.
Yeah.
Right, because when I pull and I'm beating, I can brace it against myself, but when I push back to put it back up, it always wanted to slide off the table.
You have to say, brace yourself. I say that every time I turn the lights on in my art class. I say, brace for impact. And everybody's like, no. And I put the lights on, everybody's no. It's like they're melting in the end of Indiana Jones or something. Can anybody online tell me if the heater I'm using is causing problems for the sound?
No, you can hear it, but it's not like huge issues, I don't think.
No. Probably no more noisy than my loom is.
What could go wrong?
Hey, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Tea.
Is it? I was gonna say, is that real tea? No.
It's resin, but that's a real tea bag.
Well, there you go.
It's one of the Dusty gave me a set, so I've been playing around with doing resin and put it in to a tea set. But
Very cool. It almost looks blue.
it's got glow in the dark properties inside the tea.
Of course it does.
Yeah. Well, and it has sparkles too. You can see the sparkles.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, your basement must have sparkles everywhere then.
No, it was actually a little bit of powder. So it wasn't too bad.
Oh crap!
That was the fuse. I heard it go.
Oh, yours?
Do you want me to go fix it? We blew a fuse.
I'm slow today.
Uh-oh. Theo, what's the funnest place that you send your art to?
The funnest place that I send my art to.
Yeah.
Well, considering I send it out to hundreds of places, I don't have an answer for you. Some of my favorite male artists, most of them are in the States. There's one project that I do all the time. I mail 3 times a month to Japan for a thing called Brain Cell.
That's fun.
And basically, just you basically form friendships. It's like pen pals, only with art.
So do you send back and forth to the same people all the time?
Oh yes, oh yeah,
Oh, that's fun.
yeah. And I generally include a letter and tell people what I'm up to and all of that stuff. And usually you get letters back. Yeah, along with art.
That's super fun. I like that idea.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It's a pretty big worldwide thing, I guess. It started back in the 70s as just a kind of an art movement that was rejecting galleries. It was started by a dude, or the guy that made it famous anyway was a guy named Ray Johnson out of New York City. And it's got a lot of Dada and Fluxus philosophies behind male art. I'm not so much into that. I'm just,
Did you have your coffee?
a cartoon person doing male art.
Did it blow again?
Yeah, blue again.
I still think it's very cool. So do you have someone, like, what's the longest relationship through mail art that you've had?
The heater.
That would be going back. I didn't get into it until around 2000, and I got into it because I discovered artist trading cards here in Calgary at the New Gallery, and the mail art just sort of grew out of that. Still do a lot of artist trading cards as well, but we haven't had, because of COVID, we haven't had any trading sessions here since COVID started.
Yeah.
Don't know if we're ever going to get back to doing it, but yeah, kind of depressing, that part. But mail art, yeah, it's just an ongoing thing. My main project is what I call Books of Stuff, and I basically, let's get one. I make them in the various sizes. The ones that I've been looking on mostly, I can lay out flat in a standard envelope and include it. They're usually all 8-page, you know, basically made from, you know, 8.5 by 11 and then trim. These are like 3 3/4 thick this way, and then 4 1/4 this way.
That's so cool. And are they originals or are they prints?
These are for the most part originals. Sometimes there's prints, like there's a sticker for the Nocturne table at CJSW. But lately I've been putting a lot of artist trading cards into my books of stuff. And they're all original. So, and then usually I'll have a cover stating it's a book of stuff, and it'll usually be a sticker on the front and the back saying what edition number it is. This one is 631. So
those are so cool.
Yeah. So basically all original, well, not all original, but the book is, you know, you could just call them miniature art bookies.
It's really
Full of stuff.
Yeah, I really like those. Those are good.
Well, send me your address. Have you got my email?
Nope.
Well, get it from Jess or Rich, and send me an email
Okay.
with your address. And as well, then I will put you on my seasonal greetings email list.
Oh, fun.
It is pretty fun.
It is fun.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, I tend to make most of my envelopes. Here's my standard envelope. Looks like this now. And the stamp that's on it was printed by an artist out in BC who has gone by the name Anna Banana since the early 70s.
Huh.
And, for quite a number of years, she would have people send in artwork, and she would get them all printed up on gummed sheets, and then she had a perforator, so she would perforate these sheets and then send the stamps off back to the people, and you paid a certain amount of money depending on how many stamps you got. And I did that until 2012. I think I did it I think 2007 was the first time I did it, and I stopped in 2012 when I ran out of money. Called retiring. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Because I forget what Anna's rates were. I would get a sheet of 3, usually 3 different artworks. Let's see if I got. Yeah, here's the printed sheets that I got in 2012. So.
And those are actual stamps? Like, how do you?
They're actual stamps. Well, they're stamps. They're not legal stamps.
Oh, okay. So then do you have to put on like a Canada Post stamp?
You still have to, you know. I mean, that's a game some mail artists play. Is trying to see if their postal system will accept just the mail art stamps that they put on an envelope.
I think this is a discussion we had. Like, can you put the return address as the actual? Can you flippy floppy it and get it back to somebody somehow?
That's good behavior.
I've never tried
behavior. I agree. I wasn't condoning it. I was just saying it was.
Oh no. I have no problem with people trying to spoof, but I'm putting stuff into the envelope that I want to get to the recipient.
Yeah.
And, if it doesn't have any stamps, it'll get sent back to me. So what's the point? I mean, and that's happened sometimes. I've been brain dead and I forgot to put an actual stamp on it. And my post office missed that fact too. And then it'll go out and zoop, it'll come back. Or they have gotten through when I've had my brain farts and, I didn't have enough postage or, entirely forgot postage because I tend to, I'll print my own stamps on envelopes as well. Much like this one, these are printed onto the envelope paper.
I love all the layers you do, Theo.
Yeah.
So many cool layers.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, and so in the mail art world, I'm a cartoonist of sorts, or a cartoon artist. I don't consider myself a cartoonist because I very seldom tell stories directly in the normal pen and ink way. But my demon art critic just wants me to make marks on paper and color them, and that's what I do. And most often or not, they will be very, very cartoon-like in nature because that's what I and my demon art critic love.
That's cool.
Yeah, these books of stuff have been adding up. I started doing them, I think, in 2018. So I'm at 600. I just finished 642 or 43. So how many years is that? 4?
Yeah.
4 into 600. So I'm doing maybe 125, 150 a year. So in another 3 years, I should hit 1,000.
That's so cool.
I'll probably keep going until I fucking fall over. So
That's how we're running the Rumble House.
yeah.
Yep.
And like the guy that I sent to in Japan, Ryoshiki, his brain cell, he's been doing it since 1985. And I just received the 1165th edition of his effort, and
Wow.
I've been sending to him since 2009. So again, late comer to the game, but having a lot of fun doing it.
That's super cool.
So cool.
On many levels, it reminds me of Rumble House because really, we're going to do it till we fall down and die. And also another way to look at it is we're going to use every last brain cell to get it done.
Exactly.
So just the language is
Very simple.
very familiar.
Oh yeah, and if my stuff ever does sell, the stuff that I put up online, you'll have to tell me so that I can make an extra effort to get down with the actual art.
Oh, the clown sold last week.
The cloud.
Clown.
Oh, the clown did?
Yeah.
Didn't tell me
I know, I'm sorry.
because
I
I put it
bought
up
it.
again.
I bought it.
Kelly bought it.
Oh,
I like it.
way to go, Kelly. Yeah, it's a nice, and it's fairly. It's the clown is one of my constant symbols that I use in my letterhead and various other places in my art.
I can't see any of the ones you put up, Theo.
They're not under discussion.
I know you know.
It could just be. Did you put it under 497? Justin,
Yeah.
you approve them?
I think.
I saw Kelly's
They're right,
there.
like on the cover of the. When you see the event, it's not inside the event. It's like on top of the event. Does that make sense?
Yeah, she's talking about you.
Maybe.
I don't know how to explain that.
I guess I better go and mark that the clown is not available.
I liked it.
Who knows what sick means anymore?
Yeah,
I work with clowns, actually. It's funny.
It's an ascension symptom.
What's that mean?
Welcome to the club. Oh, Jess knows what I mean. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
Ascension is like going up.
Yeah, we're all just energetically ascending, and I don't believe sickness exists anymore. It's just a symptom of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Google it.
I agree.
Valuable resource.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't live
I don't
in
know.
this song.
I saw them when I found Patsy's comment.
Oh.
I don't know why I always go watch right now.
Are you done? Are you done?
Are you gonna try and teach tomorrow with this non-existent voice?
I'm
Miss
not
Tim? No.
going in. Oh, my principal's so supportive. She helped me take this afternoon off too. She took my classes, I think, which was really kind.
That's awesome.
She's so kind. Yeah. It's like,
I don't know how you guys do it. Like the rest of the world, if we're sick, we call in sick and hope that somebody shows up. Like, anyway.
I found
Turns out teaching's hard.
Yeah, who knew?
should Chelsea look this.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. And see if I have better luck.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them there.
It's on top of it. And then when I click into it, then they're not inside. I'll try to put them.
Oh, is it in the? Oh, no, it's not.
So I thought I'd just show the turtle really quick. So I have him right here.
Can you at some point send a picture of my
Oh, he's cute.
erase?
Those little shells and stuff.
Go for when I do stuff
Reactive?
over the,
And then the backpack. Oops, I can't see it. Backpack does come off. And he's
So
soft.
Kelsey, you have, there's like two things up. You've been posting and other people have been posting. And on your posting, you have my face at 50. It should be 35.
Okay.
And Jess, Patsy that you were talking to,
Yeah.
she's someone I grew up with in Vancouver. We've been friends for the long time. And she's probably quite right in assuming almost correctly that I am delusional. She does know that. So it doesn't surprise me that, she thought I was just, blowing hot air out of various body orifices.
That's so funny.
Oh, there I see it now. Okay.
Yeah. I put a little mark in there that the clown has been sold, so it won't be able to join the face as I suggested in my posting. The hallway with the foreboding doorway.
Okay.
Chelsea, I think I did something, like I fixed it. I took screenshots and I'm just posting them from there onto the discussion.
Okay. I was gonna ask if you wanted me to do that, but if you got it, that's good.
Got it.
So the other thing that came with the turtle, by the way, was this bottle. And there's pictures of what the message is. So if you want to see the message, you gotta fish it out. And the bottom part is resin. So there's resin here. And then there's like the message is right here. You have to fish it out. So he comes with his own bottle.
Very cool.
I've been using a little bit of resin lately because I just like the colors and stuff. Okay, now I can go back to making my warthog.
Oh, I was wondering what he was. I only saw his back, and he didn't look very horse-like. Warthog makes way more sense.
Yeah, he's gonna be a steampunk one.
Yeah.
With Chelsea, we had no internet 4 days ago. For some reason, we couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
The kittens had chewed the network cable.
Ah.
We're like, what?
I had
So-
bunnies that did that, but they chewed the cord on my stand-up deep freeze.
Oh, jeez. Well, they've already destroyed 3 headsets already. My husband's antenna to the back of his computer, the network cable, my Fitbit charger already.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
They're naughty little kittens.
and then they already jumped on my Christmas cactus this week.
Oh boy.
And they're only 3 months old, so it's like the Christmas cactus is really high up, but the other one, Luna, is very naughty. And she's gonna get bigger, and it's gonna get worse. So.
Smashed in Buffalo Jump.
Yep.
It was pretty overwhelming and magical. I've been before, but we went to Lethbridge with the intention of staying overnight, and that really changed it for me because a lot of times you're driving out there sort of worried about making it home alive. And in this case, we drove out and there was nowhere to rush off to. And that was all the difference, is that like we really had a chance
At
to.
least with the kittens there, Chelsea, you can't stay mad at them. They're just too cute. They're like, look at me, I'm too cute. You can't be mad at me.
Galen's here.
Yay!
Yay, Galen!
Did he ride his motorbike?
Galen, can I ask you for a favor?
Sure.
It's a big one. It's cold enough that I was going to try to trust her home.
Actually, that's why I came.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Galen.
You
Galen's
need a
the
back rub?
sweetest.
No.
Dude,
Wow. I'm not going to offer again.
I think he looked at me and said no.
I've seen how you do back rubs.
That was a big relief, actually. On 2 accounts. One, I have to give you the back rub.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Cool. Before. We don't see the area yet, except this me. Oh, okay.
Have you been to Head Smash in Buffalo, John? Oh, it's really cool.
Really lots of buffalo with their head smashed in there.
It's a cliff. It is a World Heritage Site.
I have seen buffalo trucks though.
Oh, in
In
Saskatchewan? Yeah, what are they called?
I don't remember actually.
Mm.
I mean, now there's a pile of bones.
Right.
I didn't even think I discovered where it was.
Yeah?
The museum and the university were interested. It's pretty odd.
Odd that they weren't interested?
Yeah. You would think the anthropology department would be interested in something like that.
I'm sorry, I carried you away.
It's right in the house. They dug up a part for the, like that. They dug it up, there's like a million bones there. Bones, there was like old lanterns, there was, yeah, I donated a rifle sheath. They found the old castle, like a leather castle.
You guys have these.
There's lots of people.
It sounds like there's lots of people in the house.
Rach, there's lots of people to say hi to.
What's the question?
There's lots of people to say hi to.
Have you say hi to?
Hello, are you? I made it back and I got some pencil. I'm a week late.
We should do like they do in the movie and put my head on a roving iPad and I could walk around and talk to the people. Do you know what I'm talking about?
100%. Or like the Jetsons, you just float around.
Yeah.
Like talk to people.
It'd be fun.
I'll invest in that if I ever see it.
Okay. I'm sure we have some super techie friends that could help us build it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We had one of those early on with that one for Alan.
I know, but I would have used something for the next.
And did it work?
No, I'll be back. Yes, maybe.
I mean, it did not work. Basically, Alan was our first host, disembodied head. And actually, it's funny because what happened where Alan got his feelings hurt? Oh, yeah, Alan wanted to buy a piece and he got outbid. And Felix got out of bed and made him the sweetest "We love you, Alan" sign. He felt bad that he got outbid. I wonder if Felix outbid him. Remember that time?
It was the cutest.
And it was like, "Alan, we love you" or something. But yes, I mean, as far as anything works here, it didn't stand out as a success or a failure. Kind of max headroom stuff.
Hello.
Come on in and make yourself comfortable. Just as a bit of a
Just lost my throat voice.
she did a COVID test and everything, but she was trying to save her voice.
Everybody's coming down with something.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, Jess, you have no voice and it's all crackly. Does that mean you're gonna sing us some Janis Joplin tonight?
I think that's a next week thing when I'm just getting it back. Yeah. Because right now, I'm afraid to lose it more.
Totally.
Next week, I'll be sick of it and I'll just rip on it.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of sing too, but I sing in the car because I don't have a good voice at all. But when I have a cold, I sound funny, so I sing and I make myself laugh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In the summer, I'm gonna set up a table and a speaker.
Very nice.
Just sit and read.
I love the heart and soul of the Academy of Arts. All right, let's see. Proving that engineers can be artistic. Let's see what we can make.
Everyone's an artist.
That's right.
Did you give him that book? Rich, did you give him a copy of the book?
Huh?
Did you give him a copy of the book?
Yes, I think so.
We'll be like those old people. They'll be like, hey, Rich. And he'll be deaf. And he'll be like, did you give him the book? And then he'll be like, yeah, I gave him the book. Like, what?
That's the best.
It's like so cute already.
Yeah.
How much time left?
8:25. Just tell me when you're done. I'll take a picture.
What?
Tell me when you're done. I'll take a picture.
Oh, I sent it.
Oh, good.
Oh, Aaron, can you just tap that space bar? Like that? Something like that. I'm supposed to read that.
Do I need to enter the password?
I'll put the password.
Yeah. No. I will bring it back. No, I mean, I wouldn't bring it back ever.
Here's my favorite superhero. Spider-Man by far. But I also like. Well, okay. It depends how old I am. Because when I was 5, I liked DC.
Batman, right?
No. Wow. I suppose I like Superman too, but
Superman wasn't really much of a challenge.
no, I know. Not for reading. I mean, like as a kid, you kind of more. Right. Well, that's one of the nice things about that Spider-Man. It's the original thing. So it's just
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that.
like science parts too. Right?
Yeah, right. Batman.
No, I don't find that nervous at all.
Just had a normal person to specialize. But he like the
Spoiled rich kid. You know what though? There's a kinesiologist who wrote a book about the possibility of Batman. And he broke down like what would it take if you had somebody that was potentially like Olympic level athlete, right? And had all the resources in the world. Money was no option. Had all the time to train and the what do you call it? The intention to become Batman.
Yeah.
Kind of at like an astronaut level, that if you had the athletic abilities of the typical astronaut and the intelligence of the kind of thing, what would it take to become the actual Batman? And his calculations broke down to, I think it would take something like 18 years to learn all the stuff. And then you'd have a shelf life of about 3 years. Right? Yeah. Like if you're to take into account the kinds of damage, like to learn enough martial arts so that you could fight kind of universally against anybody. Plus, I can't remember if they took into account the crime fighting skills, like the detective degree essentially. But basically you'd have about 3 years before you damaged everything to the point where you couldn't move. So you could become Batman under the right circumstances, but you'd be a cripple in 3 years.
Sort of like 5 boxes.
Yeah, no, a lot of that. I think that's probably part of the reason.
Yeah.
Everybody that's here. I love how everybody rumbles like, I'll eat when I want to, damn it.
You're not my mom.
Your grandma. You're so skinny. We're gonna have a formal Christmas party. That's YouTube, so probably 10 minutes. Probably 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh, we're going soup propping? Yeah, so that's like a YouTube account. What's that? I'm sorry, I didn't know what you're saying. I keep thinking.
Say that at some point, on our second camera, I'll try the thing with the two cameras.
Yeah.
Not last time.
Back here.
We can't hear you very well.
I'll tell you guys later.
Was she saying bye?
I'm lagging myself.
No, I'm not saying bye. I'm just saying I'll talk to you about the camera thing. We were talking about two cameras last time. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
I will explain to you.
I don't know why you keep saying goodbye. I'm saying hello.
Oh, hello.
Who's talking?
Hello?
I can't tell. It's not moving anymore.
It's funny because you're on my left side and I'm deaf in my left ear. And you're my friend, but I still feel like punching you because you keep talking into my deaf ear.
Face the other way.
The guy I work with walks up to my right ear every day. Starts talking. Which is fine. I just go, I'm deaf in my right ear. And he goes, you said it was your left ear. And I'm like, no, I would never say that. And he's convinced that I change ear every time. And I keep trying to explain to him, like, I actually care about communication. And I would never tell somebody I was deaf in the other ear because it does nothing to help me.
It would be funny though.
Like, keep saying it.
That way everybody comes up on your left side, you don't have to listen to them anymore.
There are times when somebody's talking to me and they're like, they've already started, like they've started into it, and I'm just like, I don't have the heart to tell them that I didn't hear any of that. So I just kind of like, and then it'll get to the point where it's like, oh, I'm actually gonna have to admit that I don't know what they're saying right now. And so then it's kind of like after like a few minutes, then there's this apology, like I should have told you this sooner, but I'm deaf in my right ear. But I think because I keep telling people over and over again, they often feel bad for not remembering.
I remember, it's just that there's no place to stop over there.
Yeah. You were around when I broke my ear.
Yeah, I was.
That was scary.
I was right there on the farm.
Yeah.
No definition. Makes no difference.
You lost your voice. She's trying to say hi to you.
This is the loudest I can.
Oh my god. I didn't know that.
I mean, everything you just said is going on.
So funny. Funny, not funny.
You say that when I lost my voice.
I mean, everybody's sexy, not necessarily.
I'm okay with it. Don't worry about it.
We're all sexy to someone, Ken. Yeah.
I just thought of my dog and my turtle.
That's a line from my book where it says, not everybody's beautiful, but we're all beautiful to somebody. I think this is pretty good for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Buffalo painting. Yeah. Jesse, come with my work.
They could get forward too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Buffalo?
Yeah. What a favorite. He's the horse.
When we were at Layton, there was a glass blower named Tyler Rock who had an exhibition of buffalo, and he did it on purpose that they could stand up on their heads as well. So we had them on display, like at the top of the cliff and then standing on their heads at the bottom of the cliff. And everybody would come into the gallery and stand them up and put them up the right way. They were always messing with it. It's like, no, they're on their heads on purpose.
That's so fun.
Yeah, they were pretty fun.
You want to brush his wash tape?
I miss being able to volunteer there. That's the downside
Where,
of
at the
living way
Layton
out
Center?
here. Yeah.
When did you volunteer there?
Oh gosh. Well, last year. This year. I
Oh,
started.
we missed each other then.
Yeah.
Did you get to work with Lindsay Corbett?
Yes, I did.
She's the best in the world.
She is. She's fantastic.
Yeah. And Amanda. I hired Amanda. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good group of people out there, that's for sure.
It is. It's a fun place. I haven't been out there in forever.
I haven't been out there in a while. I was out there in the summer at some point, and I can't remember now what for. Volunteering for one of their shows. Clothesline show, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You want these back?
Yeah, I haven't
My
been out
son
there.
worked there all summer, Dusty.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was the groundskeeper's assistant. So Dave, who's the groundskeeper out there,
Yep.
he hired Tice for the summer. And I heard they were looking, and I was like, I don't work there anymore, so it's not nepotism, but I do know a kid that might want a job if you want to hire him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we built a bunch of the gardens out there.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a fun. He works really hard thinking at school, so I think it was fun for him to do some physical labor and not use his brain for a few months. Right?
One girl, two boys.
Yeah.
Exactly. I kept telling them.
Yeah, I miss being out there. Oh well.
We had a bunch of,
It's a downside to living in Drumheller, I guess.
and they were all stressed about it. Like, they're panicking because they didn't have all the wrestlers as well.
There's cool art things in Drumheller, though, right? There's a
Yep.
like at
Now we're not.
where is it? There is an art festival at where they do the Passion Play. What town is that?
Yeah, I had a few. We had more of those practice.
Rosewood. They do.
Yeah.
There's a group of artists similar to Layton that go out there all the time.
Yeah, Rosebud.
Yep.
Yeah. There's
I guess
so I'm affiliated with an organization called Mastrius,
Okay.
and Julie DeBoer, whose husband basically and her started Mastrius. Julie goes out there all the time. She's an artist, and she does the Rosebud paint out all the time.
Yeah.
Grateful
Yeah.
that time with them.
But I don't think there's a gallery in Drumheller. I haven't really explored the downtown yet. And right now it's just too damn cold.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I think it's called the Rosebud Artist Collective. I think they're on Facebook, and we're kind of growing before COVID. I don't know if COVID destroyed it, but
I doubt it, because I mean, even like Julie's been going out the past couple of years.
yeah, I would check it out for sure.
So yeah, but that'll be summertime, spring,
Ooh la
summer.
la! Even Graham was in the house.
Ooh, Christmas stuff.
Do we get
That's
to guess
fun.
the title? Is there a title on it?
Christmas decoration.
Very good.
It'd be more fun if they were swinging all over the place.
Justin and I literally take a weekend every 4 months. Yeah.
Yep, and not bad, man.
Felix swam for 7 hours.
He swam or ran? Swam.
Swam in Lethbridge 5 hours the first day and 2 hours before we took off.
That is intense.
So cute.
What's that?
This is my Patty.
Oh, it's so party.
So nice.
Okay, we have 8 people with us. There's no chance we're going to survive if we don't get more people. So after the break, share, but not right now though.
Yeah. Later.
8:43. I think we will see you guys in a few.
So we're
That
good.
sounds good.
Find us.
A little bit.
I'll shut it off.
Yeah.